This is Omena, and today I'm going to show you how to make stew from Omena as I usually do myself. I have bought this Omena from the market and I need to sort it out first before I actually cook it, because sometimes it comes with so much dirt from the water and the drying. If you come from Western or Nyanza, and I'm sure you understand that this is a delicacy from those sides of the country that people really enjoy with ugali. Hello guys, here I have some omena that I'm going to make a stew out of, and these are what I'm going to use to make that stew. So I have omena itself. I have already selected, it's clean, so I'm just going to add some warm water into it to clean it up. I have these onions, spring onions. I have tomatoes. I have garlic cloves. It's never enough garlic for me, guys, so I'm sorry if this is too much, but I have this. Okay, just one is big, the other is really small. I have 5 cloves of garlic, and I have another onion. I love onions, so I have already washed this, so I'm just going to chop everything up, and we can start. So I don't know if you can see this, but nimeongeza maji hapa ndani, just warm water, not very hot, not cold, ndio ioshe omena yangu. Put that aside. I have these onions that I'm going to chop up. I also have this onion that I'm going to chop up, and then of course I have this garlic that I'm going to mince, and I have these tomatoes that I need to chop up. Okay, so now that I have my sufuria ready, let's get into this. Sorry guys, I need to sharpen my knife. I heard that the worst weapon in your kitchen is a blunt knife. I don't know how I ended up having one, but it's live. So everything's chopped up. My onions, both green and red. Why are they called red onions, by the way? I can actually see they are purple. Why are they called red? But that is not my thing, so I don't know. I have both onions. I have left some of these for I'll add towards the end of my cooking. And my omena has cleaned up pretty well, I'm sure, and so we are gonna get right into it. My oil has been heating up, and I'm just gonna add in my onions right here. And we are gonna cook that really well. Okay. Cooking stick. What is this thing called? The cover of a sufuria. So let that cook. I decided to add the green onions because they just give food a different type of flavor from the kawaida onions. Okay. I want them cooked, not burnt, so I'm going to add my garlic at this point. And cook it a little bit further. We are going to add our onions at this point. Sorry, tomatoes. Oopsie. And all the juices that come with the tomatoes are gonna go in there. And then of course I'm gonna add some salt, okay, to help my tomatoes cook faster. I know there are guys like that friend of mine who adds salt to the onions. I add salt to tomatoes because I believe it makes them cook faster. What do you do? Which one works best? Or bora yote ive? You know the drill. We're gonna let this cook for a while. Again, I mean, who wants to eat raw tomatoes and tomatoes that have not been cooked properly in their food? Not me. So let that cook. So while my onions and tomatoes cook, I'm going to drain my omena here, like that. Maybe I'll just run some cold water through it if there's any sand or any dirt yenye imebaki, inaoshwa hapo mara moja. Now my omena is ready to be stewed, okay? Turudi hapa. So the way I've been taught to cook omena is to make this and then add water. The water is what is going to make the soup, and then let the soup cook fast before you add in your omenas. So before I do that, nitaongeza hapa curry powder kidogo. I learned to use curry powder from my mom. And it's the spice, or a combination of spices and herbs that never ever goes out of stock in my house, you know. So I'm gonna add some water to that. I'm gonna taste for salt. Good. And then we're just gonna let that cook again. So again, we're gonna let that stew in its own soup for a while. This has been cooking for a while, so I'm just turning down the heat to have it on low. It's basically cooked, really. I just want it to reduce a little. And when we come to the end or towards the end of our cooking, remember these onions that I was left with, right? This, yeah, I'm gonna add them in my chakura. Well, guys, here goes my omena that I have stewed, and I'm eating it with ugali. And this ugali is made from 1-to-1 ratio flour of unga ya kisiagi na unga ya duka. Because unga ya kisiagi ni ngumu sana kupika kwa gas, I usually mix with the other one from the shop to make it just a little bit easier to cook. I put my omena kwa sahani ya plastic just to remind myself of those kitambos when we used to eat it in these kinds of plates or bowls. Anyway, if you like this, kindly let me know in the comment section. Try it and let me know how it goes. I hope it comes out because this is really, really yummy. And I'm definitely adding just a little bit of paper. Goes really, really well with paper and this kind of ugali. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me go and enjoy my dinner. Goodbye and see you next time.
I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.